Guys, it's Pete from Starboard Bow here down here, still in San Clemente, California. Just rode down the hill from the San Clemente State Park. It's a great RV park. I talked about in my previous video. A bunch of hookups, great showers, everything's good. I'm down here at San Clemente Beach right now. You can see the pier in front of me. Just cruising on the beach. Can't beat it. Just, 2 minutes from the state park. Bring your electric bikes or your regular bikes and ride them on the beach here. Just take your time cruising down here nice and slow. Beautiful day. Ocean is gorgeous. It's a little overcast today. It's not as clear as it was earlier today, but now it's cleared up a little bit. The sun is shining. The ocean and the waves are kicking in right now. Can't beat it. I got a comment on my last video about San Clemente State Park. They wanted to know what the reservation situation was. There's a California State Park reservation website where you can log on and make reservations now. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the state parks now, the booth or the office when you sign up, they're pretty much all electronic now, computerized. So I think you can pull up and get a couple of 3 days at this thing, but call ahead and make sure. But this state park here down in San Clemente, I just went up, found a spot, woke up in the morning, went to the booth, and there was another spot available, so I got kind of lucky. Usually on the weekends or during the summer, San Clemente State Park, Doheny State Park, and San Mateo State Park, which are like within a mile of each other, a couple of miles, they're pretty much gone in the summer from the reservation system. So I would suggest you make reservations early if you're going to come down, or just cruise down and maybe you get lucky. San Clemente, other than that, they're not very RV friendly. So if you don't have a spot down at the San Clemente at one of the state parks or the RV parks, then you can't stay on the streets. They're pretty freaking tight on that. So no parking overnight. Now what you can do is there's 2 rest stops between San Clemente and Oceanside. So if you're coming up from Oceanside, you can stop at the rest area, which is about 5 miles from Oceanside, on your way to San Clemente and spend the night, and then cruise up here at the state park, or go down to Doheny Capistrano Beach and pull your motorhome, almost right up to the sand, like I'm here on my bike almost, and you can spend the day there till 10 p.m., and then after 10 p.m., you get back on 5 South and you go to the rest stop, which is about 8-10 miles down 5 South from San Clemente to Oceanside, and you could spend the night there. So this is San Clemente. It's a beautiful day. Get down here if you can with your RV. Spend the day. There's a lot of stores on Del Mar. There's a lot of stores in downtown San Clemente. You can just cruise down on the beach right now. It's low tide. So it's a good time to get out and cruise on the beach at low tide. The sand's pretty rough, so you don't have to worry about getting stuck. Other than that, there's not much to say. And up ahead, you'll see there's a restaurant, Fisherman's Wharf, which is right on the pier. You can fish on the pier. You need a license. And there's a couple of stores and hotels right down here by the pier. So if you want to come down and check it out, it'd be time to do it. I'm on San Clemente Beach right now, which is down at the bottom of Del Mar Street. So if you're coming on the highway of 5 South and you go past Capistrano, San Juan Capistrano, you'll come into San Clemente. You get off at, I think it's Presidential Street, Palisada, and just come down to the beach and you'll see it. It's very, everything is pretty clear here. You'll see the signs that say pier or beach or whatever it is. So it shouldn't be that difficult for you to find. I'm just cruising right now underneath the pier in San Clemente. It's pretty cool. Great view. This is the pier, and it's a great day. Where else can you go? It's south. Like I said, unless you have reservations with the RV at one of the state parks, or like I said, you can stay at one of the rest areas between Oceanside and San Clemente, both on the north side and the south side. Then you can come down here in the summer during the day and hang out. Now you could park your motorhome down here on the street, But if you got like a Class A or something, you're not going to be able to park it anywhere on the street because I don't think you're going to fit. I have a 20-foot motorhome, the Hornet, and I park it on the street during the day, one of the meter spots, and it fits fine. So if you got one of the vans or whatever it is, then you should be okay. I'll just keep cruising down the pier. One of the comments I also had was asking what my channel is about, Starboard Bow. Well, Starboard Bow, for those of you not familiar, is basically the right side of the ship, the bow of the ship. So I've been in the military for 22 years, Navy, and then I retired from the Coast Guard. So I kind of like the ocean. So most of the time, you're going to find me on the ocean. If I go down to Arizona or down the coast, I'll take the coast all the way down, the south, 10, 8, 10, and stay along the ocean somewhere and try and find either an ocean or a river that I can go dunk my body in. I have to be near water. Water is my only thing, and one of the things, it's when I got my name at Starboard Bow on the channel, because it's just, just a name, nothing exciting, but one of the things I do try to do is make, videos like this, basic videos, just tell you where I'm at, how to get here, make sure you listen to them and don't, look ahead and search for things, because a lot of times these cities in California is one of the worst places. There's not very RV friendly unless you start going north. Then you're looking good. North of LA, you're looking good. You can stay anywhere on the coast between Los Angeles and north. There's RV spaces everywhere on the coast, and they're having a big challenge with most of the motorhomes because of the homeless people are parking their motorhomes on the streets and basically living in them. And that's, I don't want to get political, but to me that's a negative. That kind of ruins it for all us RV guys and nomads that are kind of just cruising around, hanging out in the ocean and hanging out on the road. We get a lot of, they think that we end up getting labeled thinking we're going to ruin their city, because these guys that do come down and park their motorhomes that live in them, and they pull the chairs out and they living right on the street or right on and then there's the local people who pay the property taxes and all this, they start complaining, and I don't blame them one bit. Don't have respect for the people that live in those areas, because they pay the property taxes. Nobody wants a bunch of people, with garbage thrown out of their motorhomes, or trash and noise and everything going on, because it gets kind of embarrassing. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm going to kind of hold up right now. I think there's a train coming. I don't know if it's coming from north or south, but we're right here on the coast of San Clemente. And in San Clemente, the coast, there's a train that goes all the way down to Tijuana. Well, not Tijuana, San Diego, all the way north. Obviously Amtrak goes all the way. And it takes it all the way along the coast, so it's pretty cool. This right here is what they call the Surfliner. And you can get that train all the way down from San Clemente to Oceanside. It's pretty cool. That's another thing. If you're down in Oceanside, there's a lot of RV parks in Oceanside. If you're down in Oceanside and you jump on that Surfliner right there, it's only like a 15-minute train ride between Oceanside and San Clemente, and also lets you off right at the beach, right over here at the pier. So check the times on those. So if you're parking the RV down in Oceanside or south of that, you can just jump on one of even San Diego, you can jump on that train and take it all the way down here. This is one of the most beautiful spots, San Clemente, by the pier. A lot of people don't know it because it's kind of off the highway. It's about 1.5 miles down towards the beach. But take advantage of it, and leave me comments. Let me know if you did come down and what you thought about it, because I've lived here in San Clemente for the last 30 years, and I love it. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on politically in this town, which a lot of small towns do, that I don't agree with. But when you love, I hate the politics of California, because this is my own view. No, don't take it. If you disagree, that's great, because you live in America, you can disagree. But I don't believe in some of the politics in California, where the people that pay taxes and work hard in this state, they end up getting not represented, and I don't, I just don't agree with it. I think that everybody should be represented in the correct ways, and it's just not happening. So that's my point. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and log off and put this one up on there. Hopefully you guys like this channel, and I'll keep up getting as much content as I can on there. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll talk to you later. This is Pete, Starboard Bow. Have a great day, and underway is the only way.